So this is a ring light I was using. You can see the brightness on my nose from the ring light. This is using the ring light with a shirt over it as like a key light, and then the purple light on the one side. This is the same thing but with a yellow light on the one side. And now we have the new lights. Alright, so finally got these in the mail today. I bought them from the affiliate link from AJ Williams Media. Make sure you go check out his YouTube content so you can learn more about these lights, way more than I know. I've been looking for lights for a while, so these just seem like a good choice, and I was able to see them through his videos. So I just like to see people using things in real time. It makes it easier for me. So my lights were already assembled, but there was a rip in this. I don't know if it's like the actual, I don't know if it's supposed to be like that or not. I don't know. Just testing out the lighting. See what it looks like if it's warmer. Probably looks a little better. So I'm going to raise it up higher and see what the difference is. Actually, why don't I just do it on camera? So then it comes into the background. If I can get it over the TV. If I can get it over the TV and pointing down, let's see what that looks like. So high really isn't good for me. High seems to make my bags really stand out. My baggy eyes. So even though you can still see it a little bit in the reflection, but I don't like that you can see my bag so much. So I also want to see what it looks like if I sit more into the scene, because I think a lot of them I want to hear the audio too. So I want to hear the audio as well if I'm sitting back into my scene and just see how it's lit. And right now it's at, the ISO is at 400, but it can go darker or it can go lighter. 640, 500, 400. Oh, but you know what? The focus is probably off. So I adjusted the barn doors on this one to mitigate a little bit of the fill, although it's still pretty bright again. It is a lot. Let's see if I can cut it off even more by just closing the barn doors like that. Open it up a little more. See what we get, but it's very bright. I'll open it up too much. But it is nice to have the barn doors. I wanted to include a shot of the barn doors. They're just the flaps that kind of help you control the light, so you can sort of get it in one general direction, and it's a big help. So let's put this light in somewhere else and let's see what we get. I want to see if parchment paper does anything. Let's see. Oh, I feel like it's... And this is with the green light back here as well. Oh, there we go. And now here's without it. So this is with the parchment paper and the light is in front of me. Well, not in front of me, Pretty much in front of me. That gets rid of my bags. It does get rid of the bags. Now it's right behind the camera. What if it's lower? Now it's right next to the camera. Then you start to get into my shadows. Unfortunately. You can see it in the TV. I turn it almost sideways. And back. It's interesting. Again, this is with the parchment paper. If I was to move it further back and then change the ISO, let's see what that does. 400, 500, 600, 700, 800, 640. Just panning the light up. See if that makes any difference. So I basically want a softer light on one side of my face, warm, soft light, and then I want the color to accent the other half of my head. I also want the background to be as dark as possible. Interesting. So now I have the purple, I have the green light on back here. I have the purple light pointed sort of towards the back wall, and this light is a little close. Maybe I can push it back a little further. I still have the parchment paper on. I get more of a side. might be a little too much. Close the barn doors a little bit. See if I can get a little bit of a softer light. This is actually not bad. Put it a little further away and a little more in front of me. A little closer. It's actually not bad. I want a little more of the pink fill. But I might need to put this light up a little bit to get rid of the shadow on the TV. Still a bit of a shadow. If I was to sit back something like this. Something like this. Take this a little bit off my face. A little purple back there. I think I look a little yellow. So I'm going to use the app. So the app is actually pretty good. I just downloaded it. I connected the lights via Bluetooth, and it seems to be working pretty fine. No issues so far. You can turn them off as needed. You can go and I rename them so I know which lights they are. This is the one I use for colors, and it has you can set favorites. You can set some scenes. Hopefully you can see that around me. It has like a flashing, cop lights, things like that. So you have all of that you can mess around with. And then for the white one, obviously you can change everything. You can change the brightness, you can change the warmth. So you have a lot of options as to what you can do. And then you can turn them off. Here's some not so yellow. Here's all the way white. This looks crazy. So maybe something like this is good. So for 2, this is super bright. We have some colors. We want to get crazy. Make sure the focus is good. That actually looks kind of nice. Well, I gotta turn it off so I can focus. I do like the dramatic light. I'm just gonna take a picture of everything because I like the way this looks. But I guess I should record it, right? So here's my camera setup. Sony ZV-1. I have this light. Can't even see it. So I have this light here facing me with the parchment paper. Then I have this light facing the back wall, and this light as well, which I can turn up. Couldn't even see it before. Alright. But that's actually kind of cool. I gotta sit back too. I have to start sitting further back. So I think I like this. So those are pretty much my light. I should turn that off. I'm gonna leave it on. So that's pretty much my light setup. I still have to mess around with it, but I like the option of having the cool lights, the warm lights, white. I also like having the RGB options because I'm just into. I feel like it changed. I feel like it looks more green now. Am I going crazy? So I'm using the Neewer app, and I feel like it changed to be more green. Oh, maybe it was like that. But a lot of fun. I'm glad that I finally have some lights. I've been needing them for a while. So yeah, hopefully that was helpful. Again, shout out to AJ Williams Media for just having a cool, easy to digest video where I could see some cool lights and see someone messing around with it. That's all I really needed. I've known I needed some lights for a while, but it's hard when you kind of want to spread out, just buying and buying and buying. But these are cool. So far I like them. The only thing I think I need is more of a diffuse. I feel like I just need to get a piece of diffuse fabric so I can just put on the one white light that's going to be on my face. I'm really oily right now too, so that's not really helping.
It's hot in here, I don't have the fan on. But it'd probably look better if I wasn't so oily.
Anyway, keep drawing, keep sculpting, keep lighting. Oh, I have to remember to lean back too. Let me take some of this off my face. There we go. Alright, keep drawing, keep sculpting, keep lighting. I'll see you all in the next video.